I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the grain market today. Soybeans really were sharply lower. It seems that the U.S.-China trade talks are still unsettled, and it has everyone a little bit nervous. I think that the analysts also are saying that the world soybean supplies are actually increasing, and that makes it really difficult for us to kind of move any product. And the traders are getting a little bit nervous about the report today. Maybe they got to jump on liquidating some of their long positions right now, waiting for the crop progress report today. Also, there's one thing to consider, that with the exports or the lack of exports actually going to China, even though that the tariffs have not been imposed yet, the real concern is that they're going to go ahead and schedule exports, and then by the time shipping comes in, there's going to be, the tariffs are going to show up here. So that's why you have a lot of the export trade slowing down a lot, and I think that that's really what put some pressure on those futures. And they kind of dragged corn down because corn really had some good news today, but they were a little bit lower, and it seems that there is some weaker demand also that's pressuring that. But certainly the overflow from soybeans and wheat has definitely put some pressure on there. And I'm saying that in Argentina they actually cut some of the crop across all of South America for corn, so that should have actually given it a little bit of a boost, but it didn't quite kind of like show up here in the market, even though we're a little bit lower. But that being said, just that it's only off a couple of cents, I think is just showing you the strength of that market. Wheat also fell. The exports for the March really dropped a lot. It seems that a lot of the speculators' position has been the smallest in some time, because there's a little bit of a nervousness when we get this report here after the close today. So maybe all the run-up over the last couple of weeks, everyone's kind of taking their money off the table right now once the report comes in. So we're looking at, buy the rumor, sell the fact right now. That being said, once that report comes out, I think that we could get back into some volatile markets and possibly pop right back up. But we're going to watch that closely. Also, the NAFTA talks have a lot of the traders a little bit nervous on what's exactly going to happen here. So U.S.-China trade talks and the NAFTA talks are still all in unsettled ground, and the U.S. dollar index is still creeping higher. So that could also be putting a lid on our outside sales or outside exports. So we're going to watch that closely. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.